Hey everybody, it's your pal Opie, and oh boy, it's been a few goddamn years. I edited this podcast a while ago. Like, when I mean a while ago, I mean a few years at this point, where I basically took out all the outdated terminology that we were using, slurs, basically, and it doesn't really reflect who we are as people nowadays, so new content is hopefully coming soon if I don't immediately lose whatever burnout I was fucking cursed with the last few years because I have an actual job now. This podcast is from January 24th, 2019, so it's an oldie but a goodie. I really wanted to get this one edited because it's one of my favorites, honestly. Mostly because of the bit at the beginning with the restaurant with me and Munchy going on a date, because I think that was a really funny bit. So, enjoy.
Ultimate.
Wow, I'm playing Smash Ultimate and it's quite enjoyable.
The funniest thing is I can edit all this out.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's the boy, your boy, Munchy here. And today we're back with another Team Sullivan podcast, Christmas edition. Today we're here with our best buddy, Tingle. We're also here with the best planet on earth, Tamden.
Hey,
just kidding. The best person on the planet, Luminous.
Hey guys.
Hi-yo! And we're disgusting reigning champion of Team Sullivan leader, Opie. And today we're back for...
Who trying to take my title, brother?
No.
You're gonna think lesser of the man running the show.
We're gonna start on a topic that we had right before the podcast. So, I slapped my hands, I rubbed them together,
disgusting.
I looked Tamden deeply in the eyes, and I'm gonna say this. I do not shower every day. Because I do not sweat, and I'm not one of the smelly types. Unless if I'm working out. And I am not working out, and I don't sweat,
hygiene.
so why shower if I'm not getting any dirty? So I shower every other day.
You gotta
bad
beat your dick
hygiene.
in the shower and clean off the wee wee.
I don't get dirty, I wash my face.
I don't
Yeah.
shower every day either, sorry.
Oh. Tingle, back me up here.
Look how proud he is of this.
Yeah! Me and Tingle. Because you guys are like, oh, you're so fucking handsome. But in reality, many people do this. I guess you guys are just fat, obese lard asses who fucking
hell
sweat
your
from
mouth.
walking up and down steps. I guess you guys.
Sorry.
I guess you guys never
not.
miss.
You
just dated this podcast by saying
Munchy, stop.
So you guys say every single day.
I don't have time for that.
Every single day you guys shower.
I do it every other day.
Dude, yeah, like I gotta jack
Once
off.
every 2 days. If I sweat, then I'll do it every day.
Okay, so before this podcast, Munchy wanted to play Minecraft after, and then Tamden jokingly said no, and he cried for a
I
straight
called you
minute.
a bitch.
Then what happened? Enlighten me.
Fine, Opie, you're a bitch.
I can vouch. I called him a
No, you
bitch
didn't.
too when we peed on his face.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. Things that define people, like as in ketchup on fries. What does a person putting ketchup on fries say about them?
That they like
They're
ketchup
messy
with
today.
fries. That they like
Oh wait,
ketchup with
on
fries.
or on the like on top of it?
Yeah,
that's
they're just messy eaters that are disgusting.
That's Lucas.
Yeah, that's just gross.
Fucking, they're a heathen. They just pour ketchup on top of it.
I think I don't know actually, but
I should have noticed that. I always make fun of people for doing it because it's like, here's my argument. You're gonna get down to the point of the fries where you're gonna have to pick up like a ketchup covered fry. And then you're gonna have to like lick your hand or wipe it somewhere, and that's just gross. But if you dunk them,
Get
that's
dunked
not a fucking
on.
problem. If you do a Sans Undertale and just dunk on him, that's
dun,
fine.
dun,
You know what I'm talking about?
Why do we always devolve Sans?
I guess this defining thing also kind of goes with the
How
shower
does this
thing.
How does this
What does that
relate
say
to
about
shower?
that you? Is about you gross?
Yeah, what's that say about you?
It says that I don't shower and that you got.
Says that you're gross. Says that
Wait.
you're gross.
It just says,
Wait, it says that I don't sweat and that I don't need to shower much. It says that you all like fucking are apparently lard asses who get really
Well,
dirty
no,
every
it just
day
not-
from
No.
fucking walking around. You
I'm
get
legit
sweat
trying
on
to
your
just
skin.
keep my
wanna maintain
hygiene. You're just
cleanliness
disgusting.
and understand- I'm not. We just want to like stay. We want to stay in good hygiene.
I don't start to reek.
You don't know that.
I don't have
you know?
fucking brown spots on my ass cheeks.
Yeah, because you're a white person who use deodorant.
I do use deodorant. And then I put spray on my ass, right in the asshole. I spread my ass wide and I spray it right in.
Why does everything always end up being about our asses? What is our obsession with our own asses?
Dude, butts are good. Butts are what,
I
like
don't want
almost as good as like butts and titties
You
are on
sound
the
like
same
a child's TV show host, and they're just talking about butts because
A child TV show host, like, kids say the darndest things. He would never go up to a little kid and say titties are just as good as asses.
You can say, hey, dude.
Yo, kid, are titties good as asses? And the little kid's like, ah, heck yeah, fuck yeah.
I love boobies.
And then he looks at the camera and does a fake laugh at
And they all laugh like they all sound like the king. Whoa.
all at the same time.
Oh.
Could you ever see Opie going on a date? I know what the answer's gonna be.
No.
Yes, because that's kind of something people do in life.
And, okay, now this is the second part of this. We're gonna do a hypothetical role play with you guys being my GF of us on a date.
All right, I'm out of here.
You have to go to the bathroom.
Munchy, you don't want to be my girlfriend?
Buddy, I didn't sign up for this.
You don't want to role play as my girl? Why did I put this down? Munchy, do you want to be my girlfriend?
We got it.
Okay, so I take Munchy by the hands. We're looking
What
at
the
each other
fuck?
in the eyes very lovingly.
Where are
And
you
then we
at?
sit down. We're at an Italian restaurant.
What the
And I look at the menu. I'm gonna get a calzone and some Rice Krispie treats.
Basic bitch.
What are you gonna get? What are you gonna get, Munchy?
I'm gonna get the spaghetti meatballs because I love the pirates from Undertale.
Okay, I'm the waiter. I come over and I go, "What would you like tonight?"
I want a calzone.
We don't have
And
that.
what are the... Can I have a spaghetti taco?
We don't have that.
Can I have a, like one of those giant pan Rice Krispie treats?
We don't have that.
What do you have?
We have mushrooms.
Can I have a mushroom stew?
We don't have that.
Can I have a mushroom?
Yes.
Wait,
Okay,
you didn't
Munchy,
say
what
which
do you
one.
want?
You didn't say which one.
We have a mushroom more.
Oh, me and the lady hero split a mushroom.
Like shiitake, button, red
You'll
mushroom,
have to do it with your
poisonous
hand.
mushroom.
No, it's a mushroom. We don't have like a knife to cut it with, so.
You don't know what it is?
Me and the lady will split a mushroom, and
No,
I want
no,
a
no,
mushroom
no,
to
no.
drink, please.
No.
We don't. We have a mushroom. We don't have two mushrooms.
I'll have the mushroom. I'll have the mushroom to drink as well. That'll be
So-
my entire order.
So do you want to eat the mushroom and split it with the lady? Is that-
Yes, I will
No,
cut it down the middle
no.
with my bare hands if I
No,
have
I
to.
want-
Okay,
I want
okay.
spaghetti
So,
and
but you're also saying
Spaghetti
you
and
want.
mushroom.
Well, miss, please shut the fuck up. You said you.
Whoa, this is a very rude restaurant.
We
Yeah,
only have a mushroom to serve, so
I'm
you
leaving
gotta
a
know what you're
1-star
expecting.
review on
Why are you
Yelp.
so fucking stuck in this one mushroom? Okay, go get us our fucking mushroom.
I'm just asking you.
Yes, I confirm. I did the captcha.
But
Honey,
you
calm
said you
down.
wanted a mushroom to eat and
Honey,
to drink.
calm
whatever.
down.
Okay, we will get you your mushroom.
Thank you.
In asterisk, I would leave the room and walk over to Luminous. Why are you paying me to say this? This is not worth it.
I don't care.
Shut up. I would leave to get the mushroom and bring it back. I would walk over back to your table with the mushroom. Okay, here is your mushroom.
Thank you. I'm holding Munchy's palms in my hand and I'm
Oh.
smiling very warmly.
I take my hands out of his hands and I say, let's start a little
I grab the
slower."
back very vigorously, like we're fighting for me to get his hands, and I get a hold of them, and I'm not letting go.
I accidentally smashed the mushroom to his eye to let go of his hands.
The waiter spins his head around very angrily, walks back, and he says,
Oh man, that's really unfortunate. I would offer you another mushroom, but we only had the one, so tough luck, buddy.
as I'm looking at the waiter, I look behind him, and there's a very vengeful person behind them, and I say, "Oh God!" And I pick up the menu with one word on the inside that just says mushroom, and the ex walks over, and she goes,
No,
Fuck you.
it's a man, because Munchy's ex.
and he goes,
It's
Fuck
my ex?
you.
Yes.
Oh, dude, that's my ex.
Oh yeah, dude, that's my ex, bro.
"Damn." I'm just gonna leave. I'm so uncomfortable. This is a horrible experience. Fuck you.
No.
Scene.
Don't
Hey,
go.
wait, you need to pay the bill.
Yeah, you have to pay the bill. We can't dine and dash. That's
Okay,
rude.
you know what I do? I come back to the table. I smile at Tamden very warmly. I put his hands in my hands. I'm not letting go.
I tell you, pay
I
the
do a backflip onto the table, and I take a big dookie diarrhea dump. And I say, "There's your tip, asshole. You see those
Okay,
corn nuggets? That's
cool.
$2.95 right there."
Okay. Then I use my I use my jutsu wood release and I stab you 1,000,000 times and you die.
Okay, we're not doing this. That's it. The end. The end. That's the end of the hypothetical. We're not doing this. The end.
And they go, I am Madara Uchiha.
The end. I don't know who that is.
He's a guy from Fortnite.
Okay, now here's a question that's probably going to be flipped yet again. College in your future. Who's thinking about going to college?
Me.
Probably.
Mm, 'cause
Where I
don't know anything better to
will
do.
take place in gender studies.
You taking a fucking PC role?
I couldn't say it without thinking of that picture of like Krillin, where he's like, "What college what are you planning to major in? Tag your major." And it's you.
Oh yeah, and it's all the characters. Munchy, are you thinking about going to college? And if so, what for?
Yes.
Luminous, are you thinking about going to college? If so, what for?
Yes.
Tingle, if you're thinking about going to college, what? If so, what for?
No.
Okay, so what are you doing besides college? Like, are you
I
thinking
think
about
I'm gonna be doing animal stuff.
Dang. that sounds
Basically like dog training and stuff.
fun. Aw, that's adorable.
Yep.
If a dog ever gets you, just make sure to do your Bowser forward smash. Just fucking drop kick the little shit.
No, don't do that. What if it was Nate?
Why would Nate be in a dog place? Is he like in a fursuit?
What if that were you?
He's going undercover to see if I'm talking
What if
trash.
that were you?
Yeah, what if that were you?
If I were to have a future occupation of my choice, I would obviously be
Gay.
a I would be I would be a psychologist because I feel like that'd be fun.
That would be fun, actually.
That's a complete lie. I'd be an editor.
Wow, okay, fine.
Don't you like how I'm pigeonholing myself into this one thing that's probably gonna backfire?
Just like
I
my
mean-
pursuit of happiness.
I mean, editors can make pretty good money, even if they're not
Yeah.
your own. You
I'm
could
gonna edit for
honestly,
Super
like,
Mega.
Yeah, go on Fiverr, they'd be pretty good with me.
I'll edit your video for $5.
No, they're like $200.
I'll edit your video if you suck my cock.
No,
Sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
that's sexual
Is that
harassment.
why you're editing the school video?
This is fake editing. Well, honestly, I would do a better job than I'm probably gonna do if that were the case. To be honest with you, Tamden.
Camden.
What are you doing the video for?
Oh, this is actually a topic on the list. Might as well get into this. So for the school, the art teacher came up to me and she's like, "Hey, we're doing a video editing contest, and I heard you do video editing. You want to edit it?" And I'm like, "Sure." This was last year it started. And then the school year ended, no footage got recorded. And then this year she's like, "Okay, we're actually doing it." And I'm like, "Okay, hopefully we're actually doing it." So I got sent footage, and funny story about the footage. Okay, so this is for an anti-bullying campaign.
Huh.
I'm not saying the school, because if the school were to get a hold of this, I'd probably get kicked out. But so I got some footage, and it got sent to me in like 140p. I am not joking. It is a .3GP file. For you who don't know, that's like a flip phone. That's like a flip phone file, and you can barely hear them talking. It's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. It's like that, and I can't understand it. I was like, what the fuck? And then a minute later, they sent me the same video, but in crystal clear 1080p. I'm like, okay. It was the weirdest fucking thing. And a little side note, in one of the videos, if you zoom into the background, you can clearly see me and Tamden playing on my Switch, playing Xenoverse. It's really funny. It was during a pep rally. Me and Tamden are just like hunching over, playing Xenoverse.
Was it this year's?
And everyone else is cheering.
Are we part of the? We should make us part of the PSA. Like,
To just zoom in.
you see these two lonely children here, unsocializing.
These kids
because
get bullied.
Yeah. What if they actually? did that?
If I actually did that, I'd probably get in trouble, and I wouldn't be able to send it. I need to make this serious.
Are you getting paid? What's the prize?
I'm not getting paid.
What's
It's
the
just like,
prize?
I guess on a college resume, but I'm not going to college, so.
So there's no prize.
It's basically just me seeing, like, it's basically just a challenge. Like, I want to see if I can
You should
do it
edit
well.
the footage to be stupid afterwards.
I can do that now.
Like make a
Just
YouTube poop.
put like a
make
Bandicam in the corner, just
Yeah.
the. Oh.
Yeah, no, make a YouTube poop out of it.
I have to keep that between us.
YouTube is where the poop is. Boom, boom, boom.
There was this kid in the room while I got told what to do. I can't use like Killer's music. I can't use any copyrighted music. It needs to be either original or copyright
Royalty
free.
free.
Oh,
Yeah, royalty free. I need to make my own visuals. It needs to be like basically made from scratch. This is gonna be a decent amount of work, but I feel like I'm up to it. And then this other kid who was there, because we were both gonna edit it, and he was like, "Yeah, I edited it on my phone on iMovie," and I'm like, "Oh."
I guess
Okay.
I win.
I guess I would by default, faggot. But no, the kid's nice. I sit next to him in lunch every day. So that's that. Hopefully, I can do good with what I'm given. The footage is very short and very weird. Like, it's interviews about bullying, and I need to edit it into, like, a commercial.
Are the
type
people
thing.
being interviewed, like, people who would not get bullied at all?
Yes. It's popular kids. Also, I kept on making jokes to Amelia that everyone got fat, and I sent her a picture of everyone.
They bully each other. The popular people.
They do. All the white girls at our school bully each other. It's like instead of a circle jerk, it's like a bullying circle.
None of like the uncool in parentheses kids ever get bullied because everyone else is tearing each other apart.
They're so at each other's necks that they don't give a shit about me and Tamden.
Yeah.
Do any of you actually listen to the podcast?
No.
Yeah.
I sometimes do. Like, I watch, like, an occasional one. Because, like, I only, like...
They are too long.
Yeah.
They're 40 minutes! Normal podcasts are an hour and 30.
Videos, like, I watch go barely above, like...
You sound so offended.
20 minutes.
I am! I just don't get... What, you don't, like, watch documentaries and shit?
No.
Shit!
Yeah. I don't... No one, likes to watch documentaries outside of school.
What?
Yeah.
I love watching documentaries.
Well, you do,
The last
but
one that we watched
I
gave
don't.
you nightmares.
That wasn't a documentary. That was just a scary fucking movie. That's a topic on its own. I want to go into that after. I'm going to try to pitch Tamden and Munchy the idea of threads.
No.
And also, another topic, do you guys ever watch the TS videos?
What's TS?
Oh,
Team Sullivan.
Yeah,
The reviews,
any of
I
them?
do.
Just
Thank
any
you.
of them, or
Did you
like?
watch
I
the
did
last
watch
one?
Team Sullivan
Not
review.
yet.
Why are you being
I
so
did watch
vague?
that.
What do you mean?
The reviews.
Like Team
Videos.
Sullivan videos, do you watch other Team Sullivan videos besides the podcast?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
watch stuff you link me.
I link everything in the fucking announcements whenever there's a big video.
I
out.
have this chat muted, so I only see alerts when I
Do you
check it.
suppress that, everyone?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay, then you should see it.
Sometimes I'm tempted to, because like I just hate getting alerts so fucking much, and it doesn't matter
Why,
what.
if it's like, okay, the podcast is at 9? Why would you want to miss that?
So I wouldn't have to talk about how unhappy I am. In life.
It always goes back to you being a sad motherfucker. If you ever want to talk, I'll buy you another copy of Smash Bros.
That'll cure my depression.
Money. If you throw money at the problem, it goes away.
It's all about the money.
Money.
Bling, 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 boy.
So everyone will go around from like Tingle, Luminous, Tamden, Munchy, me. We'll do that order. And we're going to do a book/show pitch. You're going to try to pitch us a show idea.
Did you get this
And-
idea from school?
I just thought it'd be funny.
Sounds like something
So-
from school.
You're going to give us an idea of a show and like the basic plot, characters, and all that. And then at the end, we're going to question it and see if it's good enough to produce.
I'll do it. I'll go first.
Okay, Tamden, you go first.
So it starts during summer vacation, and this kid, he's not exactly the most popular kid around.
This is Diver Wimpy Kid, isn't it?
No. He's not like actively bullied or any like the word that most hated kid in school. He's just kind of seen as like a nobody, kind of impulsive. So he does get his ass kicked every once in a while. He had a pretty shitty school year as per usual, and he's gonna have an even worse summer because like I'm just gonna dick around all summer, and then his parents like no, you're going with your granddad. He's like, God fucking damn it, but he sucks it up. What is he gonna fucking do? So he's gone out to the wilderness with his granddad, his stupid bitchy cousin. He's walking.
I feel like this
the woods.
is your life story.
He's walking through the woods, and he's
Projecting.
real pissed off. And he's like, God, I have to spend
This is
the
definitely
entire
based off of
summer
something.
with this. Then in the sky, when he's walking, he's like,
It's Ben 10! It's Ben 10! I got it!
God damn it.
You asshole, it's fucking Ben 10!
Started when I still wanted to.
Why'd that take me so long? Also, I don't think Ben 10 got the shit kicked out of him in school,
Yes, he
did
did.
he?
Yeah, no, by TJ,
What?
TJ and Cash.
I thought you said Kaz, as in from
no,
Ed and Eddie.
beat him up every day, and because he always picks fights with them because he's like getting.
Is this a thing? Is
Yes!
this real? What
Yes!
show is this in? Which
Ben
incarnation?
10, the first,
Which incarnation?
the very first episode. He gets hung up by his underpants on a tree for trying to help out another kid. And the kid's like, "Go going, dickhead!" Like I was trying to help, asshole.
I have this book series, and we'll call it Diary of a Farting Sleeper.
I don't know what this could be based off of.
I tried. That's an actual book.
Is it really?
Yeah, no, it's serious. Some guy did an entire reading of it because on the Loaded Dipper Reddit, he's like, if I get 1,000 upvotes, I will read this on YouTube. Yes, I own it for some reason, and he did.
Is it just a parody?
No, I don't know. I didn't watch it because I didn't want to.
Okay, so basically, there are these two types of monsters, okay? There's the ones that are white, there's the ones that are black.
Is this real life?
This is the African Congo Valley in year 1 AD. That's what this is tangent.
But they have a civil war, and nobody knows who wins except one person. That one person survived the entire war, but
Okay.
he is sworn to secrecy by the government. So what he has
What
to
is
do,
this?
he has to travel the globe to try remove his curse. But in doing so, he meets friends along the way.
Is this JoJo Part 3?
I'm not there yet.
This is
Wait,
even
it
close
is?
to part. No, this isn't even close to part 3.
There is a very tall person, a very
Okay.
short person, and like an opie height person. So we walk through this giant like forest. It's all a tundra-y because after war is bad. Anyway, so they go through the forest and then they meet lots of enemies on the way. But the main character is like, wait, we can't do this. Like, if we fight them, we're no better than the people that fought the war. So we spare everyone because, morals.
It's Undertale! It's Deltarune!
Boom, ba-ba-da-ba.
Oh my god, how did none of us get that? It's fucking Deltarune!
I didn't see the beginning of Delta.
No, it was
Yeah,
supposed
you
to
just said blacks and whites instead of monsters and humans.
it was supposed to be Undertale because tall person.
Welcome to the underground!
Tall
How
person
was
was
the
Papyrus.
fall?
You said that in complete synchrony, that was good.
Tall person was Papyrus. A short person was Flowey, and then opie-sized person was Sans.
The year is 1985.
I really don't know.
There is a teenager in high school. He doesn't have many friends, He's kind of a loner. This person meets a doctor. Well, more of a scientist, to say the least. They seem to form a friendship. I don't know the fuck how, it's not explained. But one day, while the scientist is out of town, doing suspicious things, the main character, the teenager, is late for school. And then there's a montage of him getting to school with a very catchy 80s song. Because, it's the 80s.
Is this Back to the Future?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought it was. I thought it was Jimmy Neutron.
I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to interrupt
was like-
you.
I was
I
half
guess-
listening.
Damn it, how did you get it when I said doctor instead of scientist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
was
got when you
half-
said I was thinking it when you said it was.
When you said 80s music, that's when I was like, yeah.
I wasn't fully
The
listening.
power of love
I
is
was-
a curious thing.
I wasn't fully listening, so I heard like get to school on time, and I thought of the Jimmy Neutron full theme song.
Oh,
But the prom's tomorrow.
Get to school on time.
Alright, can you think of one, Tingle?
Alright, so there's this kid in high school, right? And he's not popular, but he doesn't get bullied or anything.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
And no. And the scene cuts away, and while the intro credits are rolling, he's underwater for quite a few minutes, and his friend is timing him. It turns out that he can
Aquaman.
stay underwater for quite a long time.
It's Aquaman.
No,
Superman,
and
Man of Steel.
later on, him and his class takes a tour to a museum, a Greek museum in particular.
Percy Jackson.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I do not remember anything about Percy Jackson. I would have never got that.
Bro,
Jacko
how dare you?
So I don't remember this obscure book series that got like
It
one
is
movie.
not obscure. The movies were
They
bad.
got
But
one fucking movie.
okay, buddy, that does not mean it's obscure.
Just because
That
it didn't
means
get a
it's
Harry
shit.
Potter amount of movies doesn't mean it was.
Harry
Yes.
Monner.
That's because Rick Riordan didn't go, yeah, the kids at Camp Half-Blood shit themselves.
What are you talking about?
Do you not know the creator J.K. Rowling came out of nowhere and it's like, oh yeah, the people Hogwarts
Yeah, isn't
shit-
Ron a cripple now?
people at Hogwarts shit themselves. Like they didn't have toilets.
Isn't Ron like a cripple now and Hermione's a or something like that?
I don't know. I have no fucking idea.
I think
anymore.
she like retconned a lot of weird stuff.
That's one of them. I have no fucking idea anymore.
I
Though.
think she lost her marbles.
she's insane.
Isn't there a joke about? Isn't there some truth to the joke about her writing the first Harry Potter in the ditch?
I don't know.
I don't know
never
how
heard of
true
that.
that is, but I've heard that joke, and someone said maybe they were fucking with me, but they said yeah, there's truth to that, and I was like, huh. And for some reason, I retained that. Are you still afraid of the dark?
No.
Kind of.
No. Actually, okay. What do you define that?
Like, you're going... Okay, so there's two kinds, right? Like, there's one where you go downstairs to get something to eat, and then, like, the entire hallway's pitch black, and you shut your door, so you sprint to your door, and then you slam the door behind you. And then there's, like, outside dark, like someone's behind you.
I watch a lot of horror stuff and play a lot of horror games, so I kind of have that sometimes. I actually had this weird dream last night. When I go to my girlfriend's dad's house, where she stays a lot because she goes to college there, there's a haunted hotel, and it's been abandoned for like a long time. And like the story is that there was this crazy girl way back when, like, killed a bunch of people in the hotel, and she's buried out in this church that's nearby. This one time my girlfriend was telling me the story about how like she was driving and she saw a ghost like jump out in front of the car and stuff. The same exact night, I was driving home after I dropped her off, and it was like 2:30 in the morning, and there was just this man walking in front of the hotel. Sometimes because like the back of my car is really, really dark, and I had this really weird dream last night that I was driving past it, and like I put my hood up because you know how like whenever you kind of feel chills on the back and you have like a coat, you put your hood up and you feel better.
Yeah.
I drove past it, and like I felt like this weird like thing like behind me. And I started, like, my vision started, like, slowly closing, like, getting darker from the outside in. And then, like, I like, swerved off to the left off a cliff, and I woke up. I was like,
cliff?
Yeah. I woke up as I drove off. I guess, like, in my dream, like, something was controlling me or something. So,
it was a stand. It was the enemy's stand. It was a car.
But I also...
This is the work of an enemy stand.
But I also live in a basement. It's not like it's like half completed, half not completed. Like the area that I sleep in, there's the bed.
So like you have like a dream that you turn a corner and there's someone there.
Well, not entirely. It's not a dream. This is just like you were talking about being scared or whatever. I watched this movie, Dark Skies. I don't know if you've ever seen that. It's about aliens, and like as soon as the plot starts coming in that like aliens and stuff, there's a little kid in the house, and him and his brother always talk on walkie-talkies when they're supposed to be in bed. And the mom takes the older kid's walkie-talkie, and then she was walking by the younger kids, and he's still talking on it, and she opens the door, and it's dark in the room, and there's just this like dark alien figure standing over the bed, and he's talking to it. So I always get like weirded out whenever I'm really tired but can't sleep. So like I'm always like afraid that if I close my eyes and I open them back, there's gonna be something standing over me. That's like my biggest fear. I cannot, like, if that happened, I'd be like, okay, I'm just gonna die now.
My biggest fear is like those like pale skinned girls with like hair covering their face, stringy black hair.
Oh, like fucking
The Grudge, The Ring,
Yeah.
etc. Yeah, because like I remember.
Really?
Scared of white chicks?
Yeah, I'm afraid of.
I am too.
Girls.
Hey, we're gonna go to Starbucks. Holy shit!
Let's go to Panera Bread. It's because my parents and not my parents, my sister and all her family friends who were the same age, or like they always watched that when I was young, and I remember I was peeking into the room they were in because it was a big house. Every once in a while, I'm like, oh, what's this? And like, oh yeah, come check out this cool movie. I'm like, this is not cool at all.
I used to be afraid of Chucky really bad when I was a kid because like my dad made me watch it when I was really young.
Why?
Where a kid can be a
I don't know.
kid.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Tim, did you have anything else about that?
Does this just fears, or can I talk about dreams? Because I had
You
a
can
pretty...
talk about dreams.
Okay, I told some other people about this, but I had a really fucking stupid dream like a few weeks,
Alright.
like 2 weeks ago. So it was in my house. So like it's like my basement. It looks kind of creepy, but there's enough stuff down there, so like I don't mind going down there at all. There's a TV room, etc. Actually, it's not that creepy, honestly. But
I have a follow-up you just reminded me of.
In my dream, there was an extra room there that isn't normally there.
Oh god,
And it was
that's
full
when
of-
it starts.
But it wasn't like there wasn't anybody in it. It was just full of stuff and like, oh, there's storage. And there was other people with me. Like I don't even remember who. They were just nobodies. Thing is, I have a lot of dreams where like I have to fight something or outwit something, And there's always a group.
It's like a fucking JoJo episode.
Yeah, no, but there's always a group of people with me, but they're never significant, and I'm pretty sure they always a lot of them end up dying, and this was the same case. So what was in there was like, I can't remember exactly what it was. It was some kind of doll toy thing, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And then we just went upstairs, kind of like whatever, and then we heard it, and it was like following us. It was, sheer heart attack. It was basically like that. So
Sheer heart.
We were basically getting
Hero
chased
was after you.
we were getting chased around the house by like this little doll thing, and he was like, "Oh, fucking idiots! The doll, no, it caught one of us. It tore him to shreds." And I'm like, "Oh, geez, that's not good." It could also go through. I read a manga the night beforehand about. It was pretty good. It was about this old man who's like, he's in a pretty low place of his life, and one night he's miserable, and he runs out with his dog. It's pretty sad. I'll link you it after. Like, it got me like, oh man, this sucks. But him
I
and
hate
this
that when that happens, like in horror movies, like somebody's dog dies or something.
No, the dog is fine.
It's like,
but,
come on, you didn't have to do that.
yeah,
Like,
you'll hate JoJo.
kill the old white lady.
You'll
Kill the
hate-
old white lady, not the dog.
You'll hate JoJo. But he's like looking up at the sky, and there's another kid. There's like a teenager there also doing the same. And then they both get killed by like an alien. Aliens like accidentally hit the Earth. But instead of invading, they're like the aliens. You don't ever see them, but in text they're like, oh shit, fuck, we can't rebuild our body. We gotta get the fuck out of here. So he's now basically a robot with his old appearance and memories. And he uses his powers for good because he can also heal people entirely. And the kid, he's a sociopath, and he uses his powers to, well, kill. And he becomes, it's pretty realistic in that people find out pretty quick, and he's on like a manhunt. The entire nation is after him because he's the most notorious killer of all time. He kills people he can finger gun you to death, and he can also do it through technology.
Oh.
If he can see you through a phone screen, he can just shoot you and kill you. So could this thing in the dream. So it was, we were like, why don't we just go outside? But then I remembered it's winter, so that manifested in my dream like, it's cold outside. Let's go get dressed first. So we all run upstairs.
we all stop and put our little booties on.
We all run upstairs
we all
to get
waddle
some warm clothes, some coats. And then another kid in my sister's room gets torn to bits, and I remember seeing like a message about it like in a Minecraft game, like, oh nards. But he dies. And I'm sitting.
You're so you had a dream where someone died and there was an in-chat message of so-and-so had died.
And then he was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die here. And then I look at my Kindle, which my
Best
Kindle
friend
Fire,
Joe got shot by a skeleton.
my Kindle Fire that I have not had in like 3 years because it broke, because the screen like fell off. I'm like, looking at it, and it was there. It was coming right at me, like, ah! So then I a slick movement, threw it at the ground and broke it, thus trapping the doll inside the Kindle Fire. I'm like, I did it!
So it was like the fucking picture guy stand from JoJo.
Yeah, I broke it. I'm like, I did it!
Yeah.
And then
I won.
I woke up.
I don't really know like the best way to describe it. So my bed is like kind of in the middle against the wall. Like to the left is another garage right below the one upstairs. And my dad uses it doing some mechanic stuff and all that. You can see through it, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Because I remember watching this one horror movie when I was younger. I don't remember what it's called, but there was like this weird ghost thing that like peers through the glass of people's windows and stuff. And like I always think that if I look over there, there's just gonna be like something staring at me. Like I honestly sometimes hate sleeping in this basement.
I always check over my shoulder like a ton because I'm like, something in my closet.
See, that's the thing. Do you want to know it's there, or do you want to ignore it?
I don't know. It's just an impulse.
Oh, okay, now here's the thing. If someone were to describe this to you and you were not in the situation, you could be like, oh, obviously, scientifically, that is impossible for that to happen. Just, like, a black figure to phase through the wall and kill you. But if you're in the situation, you're shitting your pants because your mind gets the best of you.
If that happens to me, I'm not going to be like, well, this is illogical. Therefore, I shouldn't be a fan. I'm like, ah!
Yeah, you think the monster's just gonna go away? You might as well throw out any religion you have because this, or scientific probability, because this is fucking here.
Ben Shapiro's logics are not gonna put it away.
I don't mean
Ben Shapiro, get the fuck out. I'm running.
I don't mean ignore as in like pretend it's not there, or like, oh, scientifically there can't be a ghost in my house or whatever.
Or like,
I mean, like, do you want to know it's there?
Be ignorant to it.
I'd offer to play Smash with
Yeah. I pull out my dick and go, now you have to suck my penis.
And then the ghost gets down on its little ghosty. He's like, God damn, I guess I'm obligated.
I guess I have to. You told me to. I have to.
Maybe the
That's
ghost
how
is
ghosts
a good
work.
person.
Maybe the ghost is horny.
I'm so horny.
I think this was this week. Yeah, it was, because I was with Roach and Munchy. I was about to go out on my walk, and I was like really tired at the time, but walking wakes me up. So I was laying in bed, most of the lights were off, and I was just talking. Then I looked out the window, I saw something go by, and then the motion lights went off. And
Are you
most
talking
of the
about
time,
a dream or like this happened?
No, this has actually happened. I saw, it must have been my eyes fucking with me. I saw something go past, and then the motion lights turned off. I was like, what the fuck? And before they went off, they flickered. Like, it was like on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. And then they just went off. I was like, uh-oh. I did not like that. My heart fucking went 1,000 miles a minute. I'm like, okay, I'm getting out. And then I went on my walk, and everything was fine. In retrospect, it probably would have been better if I stayed inside and didn't walk outside.
Yeah. What if they slipped into your room and they're waiting there right now?
Also, every time I come back, it is pitch black down here, and I have to like stumble across to the light.
Well,
And I'm always just expecting someone to be there.
Don't you have like a flashlight app on your phone?
Yeah, but I'm mostly like, I do like face cam calls when I'm doing those, so I can't do it.
You turn off the face cam for a few. What's more important, providing a black screen while you scream and like flail around, or turning on the light and finding the actual light?
I've gotten down to a science. I can do it a little bit more easy now. This actually goes into an OS reviews that I'm probably gonna make. When I was a kid, I had this reoccurring nightmare. It happened all the fucking time, and it still happens sometimes. And every time it happens, I wake up and I'm not able to sleep for the rest of the night. See, you know the old CRT, I've told the story many times when I'm on the podcast. You know those old CRT TVs? Like the flickery ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Box
The shit you
TVs.
Yeah, the shit you used to hook your Wii into.
Yeah.
I didn't put my Wii into those.
Well, I did.
Shut up, Munchy.
Fine, okay.
So, I used to have a recurring nightmare where the TV would turn on just out of nowhere. Like, it didn't make sense in retrospect because I would wake up and then it would turn on, but the TV would turn on, it would just be like static, and then it would slowly suck things from my room in, and then it would suck me in.
That sounds like a stand.
It does sound like a fucking stand, but I didn't know what JoJo was as a kid. Sometimes there would be someone inside the TV, and it would suck me into like a situation, and then my heart would be racing the entire time because I'm just scared. Or it would just suck me in, and then I'd wake up in a cold sweat.
So you're saying they gave you a hypothetical?
I got sucked into a hypothetical situation every time. One of the ones that I remember vividly, I was stuck in some kind of supply store, and I couldn't get out, and I had to do like missions to get out, and every time and I kept on fucking, and in retrospect this is really funny, but I kept on fucking them up, and every time I fucked them up, there was a big number in the sky, and it would just clock down, and it would have like a big droning sound every time it did it. You know, like the Hunger Games, every time someone died, it would do that sound effect.
It's like
every time I did one wrong.
You were a time patroller before you even.
And the room would shake. It was fucking terrifying. I hated it.
Your attention, all proud warriors.
And you know what I fucking hate? I still hate this nowadays because it reminds me of back then. Because of my CRT fear, I also hated emergency broadcast system alerts. Like, there's a tornado in your area.
I hate that in general.
Oh, like the TV.
It's just
you watch.
and it's a black creepy screen with like
the nuclear warning one. Oh my god, is like the robotic.
It sends chills up. I actually want to show you guys a video after from this guy Alternate History Hub. He made a really good video about that. Anyway, off topic.
Is it the one that you showed me the other day?
No. It
he
isn't
makes his
local.
own.
It isn't local 58. I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna talk about
The
that.
contingency one.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get into that. I love those.
I don't.
So,
God.
so, I hated those as a kid, and once when I was at my mom's, it wasn't a black screen, emergency broadcast system, but it was like a red bar, and I was watching Tom and Jerry with my grandmother on my mom's side. It said a tornado warning. I was like, and I started freaking out, and I called my dad. And no joke, I called my dad. And I'm like, I love you, but I'm probably gonna die. I'm not joking. And my dad's like, you're gonna be okay. It's fine. And then as I was coming, like, from down there up north, I saw clouds spinning, and I was like, ah! I was freaking the fuck out. It was terrifying, and nothing happened. This year, funny enough about that, this year, Chelsea was stuck in a tornado, and she almost got picked up.
Except
So was I at
But
Taco
she was
Bell.
too fat.
She was so fat. She kept her car.
It weighed the car down. But in reality, she was stuck in a tornado. It went right over the town because the town's kind of in a ravine of sorts. The car got picked up and moved, like, off the road. And they were freaking out, but nothing ended up happening, and that's all that happens. I think there were a few trees down and a few power lines, but that was that. And Chelsea told me about it, and I'm like, holy shit. That's interesting. We brought this up a few seconds ago with Local 58. Local 58 is this really good YouTube channel where I think they call it's kind of like a new kind of thing. It's a very niche kind of horror video. It's called analog horror, where it's like emergency broadcast system. It's shit like that, and they make situations out of it. And what Local 58 is, it's basically a fake channel. And throughout the channel's history, there's creepy shit that goes on. Like, for example, there's a video where it's like a hypothetical, like, what would happen if the Russians invaded America during the Cold War, and then America tells everyone to KYS, but it's done really well with editing and all that. And there's one about the moon, like, don't look up at the moon. That one's, like, kind of cheap, but it's still good. And one of the recent ones is my favorite. It's one of a tutorial of how to not have nightmare or dreams.
That one was just kind of too weird for me. Also, when it like
I liked the ending of it.
When it shifted to like the face, I just kind of in my head I went bruh, and I started laughing my ass off. We should watch it afterwards so I can show you what
there
I mean.
are no faces.
Yeah,
goes, there are no faces.
And then it freezes on one of
out.
them, and when it does, I went bruh.
It kind of looks like the hand, like from JoJo, the hand after he swipes someone's face and it gets like all fleshy and stuff. It looks like that.
I don't know about that, but I think the worst one of those, like the scariest one to me, is the contingency one.
Contingency, yeah, that's the invading one. I love that
Yeah,
one.
I'm like, oh my god.
And people have theories about the ending of it, because in the ending of the video, it cuts off and it's like, oh, this is a test. But people are theorizing that maybe the Russians got a hold of it and they're like, oh, don't kill yourselves, so we can do it. Like, that could also be a possibility. When I first watched it, I found it so funny that America was like, shit. Shit! We need to backpedal immediately. And they're like, sorry. And then the video ends.
Hey, don't kill yourself, and like tons of people already have. It's like, ah, shit, guys.
Yeah, and that's also a thing. Like, what if nobody got to see it because everyone killed themselves?
Wow, well, we really messed up here.
Wow, we really misinterpreted this situation, huh, guys? He turns around and everyone's dead.
Got a laugh track, please.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Bum, bum, bum,
You hear the kick. Yeah, that theme plays. You
Is
hear
that
the
Curb Your Enthusiasm theme?
Oh.
Munchy and Luminous, do you have any nightmare/scary experiences?
I don't have any like that are really interesting.
Me either.
I mean, I had a wet dream once.
Can you talk about that?
I don't remember it. I
What
just
made you
remember
so
that I had
wet?
it.
I had sex.
I don't remember. I just remember
Well,
that I had it.
that was like one of the best topics we ever had. That lasted a while. This is about me. Is being mad at kids in school okay? But
Depends
on
here's
what
the
they
thing.
do.
I'm okay out of school. Like, I can act normally to people out of school, but when I'm in school, I just hate everybody, and I don't know why.
As long as you accept that hate isn't actually genuine, and you're just like kind of.
I hate the place, and I hate everyone being so peppy when I'm not.
So you're jealous.
Like, for example, I was
Yeah,
trying to play Dokkan on my phone, and I had my hand resting on the table, and there were two kids on both sides that kept on fucking elbowing me because they were like slamming and shaking the table and doing like water bottle flips.
No.
You stood up. You went, stop!
Stop it! No,
You-
that's
they-
not what I did.
What did you do?
I was just so fucking infuriated. I didn't do anything. I was just really mad. I feel like if I said anything, it would have been like really mean, so I decided not to.
Were they like Apollo? Were they freshmen?
No, they were both. One of them was the kid that I have to compete with editing, and now I really want to kick his ass because of that.
I thought you said he was nice.
He is nice, but he was being really obnoxious today. Like, oh, you know, fucking Summer.
Mhm.
She's really fucking loud.
I know.
She's really loud and obnoxious. And I was just trying to listen to fucking Killer Queen on my. I was trying to listen to the Queen song, Killer Queen.
Yeah, and you're like, man, I want to kill you and take your hand.
Does anyone else have an experience like that? Like in school, you hate everyone, but outside of school, you're okay with human beings.
I used to be that way, and then I kind of got over it. I'm like, whatever. There's kids being kids.
I'm sometimes
Yeah.
like that, but I don't know. I'm just really negative in school. It gets the day by quicker if I just hate everything. I don't know why.
I used to be like that in 9th grade because a lot of people were bitter towards me because I was obnoxious. but I don't think I am obnoxious now.
It's because Fusion set you straight.
Yeah, with his epic advice.
Munchy, are you like that in school?
Just hate everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate you, Tim.
I hate your race scum.
It's mutual.
But he loves me.
Yeah, I love you. Well, you don't go to my school.
Yeah, I do.
And then you
Fuck, I haven't realized.
That's where
You're the one who's
wrong,
been trying to suck
fucko.
my dick during lunch. I kept on pushing you away. If I knew it was you, I would have let it happen.
Yeah, I was under the table.
Also,
I'm always under
John.
the table.
I thought John was gonna kick the shit out of the kid next to me today. He had like a Cheeto and he flicked it across the table and it hit John right in the tit. And he slammed his hands on the table and really loudly said, "Okay, that's it." I'm like, "Oh god." And then he pretended to take a gun out of his bag and he said, "Don't come to school tomorrow." I'm like, "Okay." I thought you were gonna slam his head into the ground.
John would be scary if I haven't been friends with him since like 5th grade. So
Yeah, I've known him.
like I've known him for too
John
long.
would be scary if I didn't know him.
He's cool. He's pretty
If
relaxed.
you didn't fuck him daily.
As long as you don't get on his
Yeah.
wrong side, relax as hell.
Yeah, we play Minecraft.
Yeah. Once you play Minecraft with a guy, how can you be afraid of him?
Once you play like 10 minutes of Minecraft with a guy, you really get to know, really get a feel of who they are as a person.
You just know them inside and out like you know them your whole life.
You fuck them your whole life.
That's me. Shut up.
Favorite podcast guest, for example, Lava Juicer, Jaybird, the NARP Squad, Malkeem.
I wasn't there for the NARP Squad one.
I wasn't here for any of you.
Because I wasn't
I don't
allowed.
remember that.
No, you were there for Malcolm, you fucking asshole.
Malcolm
Oh,
isn't
I
a
don't
Oh,
remember.
guest.
Malcolm then. I don't know anyone else.
You don't remember the Lava Juicer one was actually really funny. I really liked that podcast.
It was just you, me, and him, right?
It was you, me, and him, and then Luke joined. That was the
I wish I
season
could
1
say
finale.
that. I wish I could say
Season
the
2
NARP
finale.
Squad.
Were you there for that?
No, because I was excluded from it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I did
me
that.
you're not
Back in the
allowed.
day when we actually had an overcrowding problem. Now it's just a problem to get people on for these things.
I'd say Lava Juicer because I was there for it.
Dude, Lava Juicer was like one of the best podcasts.
Also because
every second was really funny.
He is actually a good guest with like he's a
Brought
good
up
guest.
interesting topics. Yeah,
I miss
we
him.
should have him on again. Lava Juicer, this is an open call.
Yeah, we need you.
I'm still waiting for that song where you sing "We'll meet again."
Yeah,
Don't
we'll use it for the
know
season
where,
3 finale when
don't
World War
know
3 breaks out
when.
inevitably.
Yeah, we all go to the army because we're graphic.
We're all grasping hands as the mushroom cloud rises in the background.
Subscribe to Jablinski Games.
So, you know what? Let's end on Jablinski Games. I really like Jack Black's new channel.
I love it. It's great. He uploaded a new video like an hour or a few hours ago.
Oh,
And
shit,
it's funny
really?
because I think he's gonna keep the meme going because at the start he's like, "Yeah, sorry about no games."
Every single time is like, no gaming video. In this new video, his first line is, no gaming videos this week. My computer's broken. We'll get it fixed.
I kind of hope that he plays, but I also want him to keep the meme going.
I don't
I
think
feel like
he's
there's
ever
gonna be one where he sits down and then like someone barges in, like Kyle Gass just fucking barges in or something, and just
Come
shit
on,
goes
Case.
down.
Are they still friends? They're still friends, right?
Dude, they did the fucking animated series together.
Come on, Case. Now it's time to blow
Time to throw
doors
doors
down.
down.
I hear your jibbles now. It's time to blow doors down.
Oh wait, should we end it with an Oso and Artistry retrospective because we haven't got to talk about that yet.
What's the retrospective on?
What did you guys think of part 2?
It was good.
I haven't had a chance to watch.
But I've already
Is it
told you
Bowser?
my gripes.
What? I
about-
thought you did.
I already
I
told
watched
you
the
my
first
gripes on how it should have ended by, him getting launched 1,000,000 miles up into the air.
Tandon wanted it to end with like a JoJo Part 2 ending. He wanted it to be a parody of that. But the thing is, at the time when I edited it, I didn't even watch Part 2.
Okay, we can do it for part 3.
Yeah, for Part 3. I still do not know what Part 3 is going to be. That's why I wanted to do Kai.
I will write part 3 for you.
You know what? You can help me. It'll cut the workload. Also, I'm hoping for Kai. We're going to try to sing all the songs that were in Part 1. Besides, maybe one of them I'm not sure of. The way that I'm writing it, I want to get rid of it. The song where Arnold brainwashes Artist. I want to change that to a different song.
we are.
Well, the thing is, if we were to, I actually have a demo. I have a demo.
I mean,
of
I'm
what it
fine
would
with
sound
singing.
like
I
if we
just didn't
sang
know this.
Yeah, I want us to sing. I want Roach to sing with us. I want you to sing. I want me to sing. Maybe Luminous can have a part. Whoever
Can I
wants
come
to.
in as Tingle?
You're my one last hope.
But you're not in the first part.
That's okay. Tingle can serve a purpose in the second one. Wait.
He'll sell a map.
Yeah, you can fit me in
Yeah.
somewhere.
I could fit you into the intro with the way I'm writing it. Anyway, what would you do if the king from Zelda CDI went into your room really late at night and you were just standing in the corner of the room, like, not saying anything?
I would
And
get
once you
scared,
noticed him, he
obviously.
went, "Oh!" And then he ran out the door.
I'd go, gee, I'll grab my stuff.
Oh boy, I'll go get my stuff.
My boy.
2018 achievements.
Nothing.
What did you achieve in 2018?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Next topic.
A girl.
Also, well,
Next
anything.
topic.
yeah,
progress.
Tingle got a big titty girlfriend. I did a decent amount of editing. I got better. Also, an artist came out last year, part 2. Okay, so does anyone have any 2019 achievements that
It's
they
been
want
a
to?
month.
You can still have an outlook for the year, asshole.
That's a resolution then. Just say
Yeah,
resolution.
do you have any fucking resolutions? Is there
Then
anything
say
you want to
it.
improve on? Is there anything you want to improve on in 2018?
No,
In 2019, this year, I didn't say 2018, 2019.
I don't know.
I want to find happiness.
Holy shit. Well, Tamden, I hope you have a good time trying to find happiness.
I
Let's
won't.
play
hope you-
Fortnite.
I-
That's
you
why
succeed.
I'm looking for
Yeah,
happiness.
let's play Fortnite, guys.
Tingle,
I swear to God, Munchy, I'll kill you.
Tingle, do you have any resolutions for 2019
To kill Munchy.
No.
How-
in real life?
Kill a mockingbird.
I want to do more editing, and I want to get Osu and Artist Kai out this year.
Whoa, workaholic.
I like how I'm the only one with actual like achievements and
Look, I
accomplishments.
don't know what the fuck
We
I
don't have
like.
any goals.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm doing in life.
Like,
Yeah,
like
real
you know what
talk,
was like
fellas.
you know what the
The funny
teacher-
thing is, just because you said that, you canceled out 2 of the topics on this list besides this one.
Well, I'm not the only person here to discuss. So,
Tonight has just been like everyone a different playing fields.
don't.
Like,
Well, I'm sorry, I don't have together.
it's good. That's how you have
That's
interesting
not good.
podcasts.
That's not
No, it is because you have people. Well, like the not having any goals isn't good, but the point of us being all different is good because it's interesting for a podcast. So we
But
have
we're being
different.
different in a bad way.
I don't know what
Yeah.
I want in life, honestly.
That's not a good thing.
good.
I want to succeed and find my stride in editing, and
My
hopefully make a living
stride.
off of it. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Do you want to go on a serious topic, or do you want to keep it lighthearted?
What's the topic?
What
What's,
we've
Munchy, I
been
swear
doing
to
for the
God.
past 10 minutes.
what's a
you fucking
lighthearted?
asshole.
Let's get a lighthearted topic.
Things that make you comfortable. For example, food, clothing, places to go. What makes you feel like at home and all comfy? Like, oh, I love this.
In my bed doing nothing besides watching YouTube like the fat piece of shit I am.
The thought that I'm happy.
What the fuck is with you and your pursuit of happiness tonight? Jesus Christ.
What?
I like how you asked for a positive topic and then you just spin it around to the most depressing thing possible.
not the-
I wish that I could be happy.
What's wrong with wanting? What's
Hey,
not?
there's nothing wrong. I'm just saying how funny the contrast is.
One of our
What's
unalienable
not
rights.
positive about wanting to be happy?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Really though, what makes me happy in home is blankets.
Cuddling up in a big old blanket.
I lie on top of them and I go, I'm a giraffe. I eat my leaves. And then I
You
go,
eat your pubes.
yeah, and I go, man, I am not happy.
I go, man, I'm gonna go back to the happiness one. That one's better.
I'm not happy at all.
Hey, Luminous, do you have a more positive one that makes you happy?
Oh, I like to jerk off.
Yeah, okay.
That makes me pretty
that's-
happy too.
yeah.
You know, like the adrenaline boost right at the end is what gets me every time and what keeps me coming back.
Yeah,
You know
you
that
get
old
the
saying,
double boost.
chasing the dragon with drugs? It's like the same with jacking off.
Tracing the sausage.
I'm chasing the cum.
Penis.
And then I have to refresh my tanks by drinking it after.
Tank.
Bruh.
We should play Left
Hey,
4 Dead
Tingle,
after this.
do you have anything that makes you happy?
My girlfriend.
Gay.
Yeah, God.
So
That's not gay, it's straight.
I'm so freaking jealous. Why can't we gamers ever get girls, huh?
I have one.
Why do good girls like
Like
that, guys?
I had this
Why
thought
do
for a
good
real long
girls like
time.
that,
Oh
guys?
my
I've
god.
had this question for a really long time.
Fall in love
With
with
a
me.
bad
Boy,
boy,
and it's free to
plain
see. Why do all the girls don't fall in love with me?
This is a mess.
No, this is good. This is better than last time.
Singing music off tune.
What's wrong with singing it off tune, bitch? I will slap your shit silly.
You're
No,
calling me off
don't.
tune, bitch?
I'll
No.
slap your face with my penis.
It wasn't me.
Luminous.
What?
No, it wasn't
Bitch.
Luminous. It wasn't Luminous.
I'm gonna kill
What did I
Luminous.
do?
This has been the Team Sullivan podcast. I'd like to thank you for watching. This has been Oso, Tingle, Luminous,
Hi.
Munchy, that was Munchy, and Tamden.
Skip Munchy's part.
Yeah.
And Munchy.
Hey guys.
Hi, Munchy.
Hi.
Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching. See you guys next time.
That
Bye.
wasn't Munchy.
I'm confused.